building the leaders of tomorrow only on the Yuva podcast.
So, sir, first of all, I would like to ask you that how did you get into the education industry? That what engaged you into it? What motivated you to get into the education industry, or industry not so, but into the education field?
I decided to become a school teacher when I was in class 9, and I was studying at the Doon School. And I got inspired by one of my teachers, Mr. Bahadur Singh Malik, who was a history teacher. He was the person who used to understand us and our problems, the students. And he made a big difference in the lives of many students just by being a good listener and encourager. Uh, so at that point, I decided that instead of making money, I would rather make a difference in the lives of students, and that I would become a school teacher in a boarding school. Of course, that is something which everyone thought was a passing phase, and that I would eventually go back to the land or go to industry or something. But no, I was very determined, and that's what I've done, and I'm very happy that I did it because it's given me a lot of satisfaction. I've been in touch with thousands of students, and I think I've touched a lot of them in terms of influencing them for the better, to be better human beings, and to be giving human beings, to be sensitive human beings. I think that's very important.
So that was the correct decision to make. And as you've been a DOSCO, you are a Doon School alumnus. So how did Doon School shape your decision, and how did it shape your teaching career? Did it have an effect on the career that you had?
No, it had no impact directly because after I decided to become a teacher, and after I graduated from Stephens, and I my first application was to Doon School, and they refused to even interview.
Oh,
They said that no, you are too from too wealthy a background. Those were the days, in fact, when I used to sign my own checks for the fees. So they thought, that this guy is never going to fit into being a teacher, and so they didn't interview. It was only after I had been teaching in Sanawar that they realized that I was serious about teaching, and then I got offered a post in Doon School.
but why didn't they interview? Why that a wealthy? Why was that prejudice that a wealthy man cannot be a teacher?
I really don't understand it. I see. I had in the humanities, I had come first in India. So academically, there was not a problem. And my sincerity and dedication was there. But I was told by the deputy headmaster, who had been my housemaster, that you are far too rich to adjust to teaching. So we are not going to waste our time interviewing you. I was in Dehradun, in fact, for the interview, but they didn't. So that was sad.
Hey, if you enjoyed this clip, I'm sure that there's a lot for you to learn on this channel. If you're interested, do subscribe and keep on exploring.